Don't sleep on MONAD for the next altcoin season or the next bull run. Why is that the case? Since TGE, MONAD has been pretty quiet, slow ecosystem growth, limited expansion, not much noise, but that's exactly why I'm keeping a close eye on it. Team isn't dumping. MON has been hovering around 2 cents, 2 billion FDV for 3 to 4 months since TGE. No signs of team sell pressure, no slow rug, strong price stability equals long-term confidence. Major team reshuffle, growth, DeFi, and APAC ecosystem leads recently left. Sounds bearish maybe, but if growth was weak and native DeFi was lacking, changes were necessary. New blood equal new direction. Expansion phase greater than building phase. War chest for MONAD is massive. 250 million raised from top VCs, plus 187 million from public sale. They're far from running out of runway, meaning that they are able to fund their business and the ecosystem, Dapps, developers for a very long time. VCs haven't unlocked yet. Funds haven't received MON. Unlocks are later this year at current valuation. Most VCs aren't even in strong profit. Most of the VCs of MONAD got in around 1 cent. So they're only up around a 2x or so, 2.1x, right? In short, yes, MONAD feels quiet. Yes, the ecosystem is a bit dry now. But strong treasury, stable price, restructuring plus delayed VC unlocks equals an asymmetric setup. Add MON to your watch list for the next cycle, which is, going to be the next bull run whenever that starts, right? We're playing it by ear, one step at a time, basically. Some personal news, stepping down his growth at MONAD. This is intern. I've been working for MONAD over the last 3 years. But even with people stepping down, you see the strength that MONAD is holding, the TVL rising, the strength that this chart is holding compared to other altcoins. If you take a look at MONAD right now, look at the strength that it has here. It's making higher lows. It's looking like it's getting accumulated. It's in the strong consolidation phase. So as this person has stated here in the MONAD, their X account is MONAD Community, 23k followers, giving insight and information on MONAD. I think that they're hitting the nail on the head here with MONAD, saying that it is the next one of the next altcoins to do extremely well in the next cycle. Whenever the next bull run alt season takes place, MONAD, in my opinion, will be an outlier in the next cycle. And you can just take a look at the chart, compare it to other charts, compare it to other altcoins. There's different charts you could use, like that compares your project to other altcoins, and you'd see the strength of MONAD compared to a lot of other altcoins, how they're bleeding against Bitcoin. They don't have any relative strength at all. They're going down against Bitcoin, whereas MONAD is holding extremely well here. I definitely think MONAD should be a part of your portfolio. I think this has, a lot of upside in it, right? 10 cents to 30 cents MONAD is definitely in the cards. I really do think that is the case. Anywhere in that range, right? So right now, MONAD sitting at $234 million in market cap, 1 cent from, our entry around 1.7 cent. And it's holding up extremely well here, right? It's like I said, the relative strength is astounding. There's a lot of altcoins that are going down against the market, whereas MONAD is holding up extremely well. I'm very bullish on this project, and I'm very bullish on the future of this project and where it could head in the future, right? Remember, this is Coinbase's first ICO, as stated from this X thread that we just went through. The VCs aren't unlocked yet, and their entries, they're only around, the VCs got in around 1 cent per MONAD. They're only up around a 2.1x, right? VCs are going to take profits at 10x, 20x, right? That's when they take profits. So in my opinion, like I said, MONAD is a great spot for a retail investor, someone that doesn't have a ton of money, someone that's new to the space, or maybe they got wrecked this cycle, or you name it, right? Or, they already have a ton of money and they want to find a good, project to invest in. I think MONAD is right there for, a lot of people here. I think it's a very fair project. It's still below the ICO price from Coinbase of 2.5 cents. Again, that's fantastic, man. It's holding this sideways range. It's accumulating, making higher lows. I don't think you should ignore what is taking place here with this project, guys. I really think this is a gem. And, you know, like I said, 50,000 to 100,000 MONAD could go very far in the future, right? As long as you're making money in the space. Do you want to be right or do you want to make money? There's people that are still holding altcoins that are down 90% and they're still holding even though they see the altcoin is losing strength against Bitcoin. It's made a new low, right? I went into my previous video comparing MONAD to other altcoins like, you know, other layer ones from previous cycles and how it's holding compared to these other altcoins, right? As you can see, MONAD, like I said, has relative strength against Bitcoin. I don't think you should ignore this, guys. I really don't think that, you know, that is a smart decision. Now, obviously, nothing I say is guaranteed and nothing I say is financial advice. But I'm trying my best and doing my best for presenting opportunities for people that are subscribed to the channel and, you know, presenting opportunities that I think will do well, right? I'm not just talking about any project on the channel. If I was, you'd see me talking about meme coins on Pump Fund, right? Solana and Pump Fund. I'm not doing that, right? I'm finding like good, even if even if I talk about on-chain projects and on-chain, you know, meme coins on MONAD, it's still not like, it's still helping MONAD at the end of the day, right? Even if I talk about on-chain projects or on-chain meme coins on MONAD, that I did and covered, it's still helping MONAD, right? If meme coins blow up on MONAD, guess what happens to your MONAD bags? They go up because people are going to be swapping their MONAD for more meme coins on MONAD. Similar setup to what we saw with Solana in 2023 to 2024, right? Basically the same setup. So, like I said, keep an eye on this project. Even if you just add it to your watch list, the consolidation phase is very clear that this is a much stronger altcoin compared to other altcoins, and a lot of people aren't talking about it. I used to get more views on my MONAD videos. Now I'm only getting like 50 to 100 views. I don't know what happened. I don't know if people are just leaving my channel or the market is just so terrible that people have given up. Either way, you know, I'm keeping you guys, gonna keep you guys updated, right? Overall macro of the market, we see Bitcoin sitting at $70,000 right now. There's a chart that's going around. I wanted to share it with you guys that people are comparing to 2022 to this year, where we have this bear flag and then we have two moves, two touches. It's the lower high and then boom, back into the downtrend, right? So we'll see if this plays out. Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on things. Things may be different, right? They may be different, and then we maybe come back down a bit into the range and then sideways and then break up. You never know. It could be different. We could go sideways, break up. We could, you know, come back down a little bit and break up. We don't have to make this move like 2022, but a lot of people have tossing around this chart. So I just wanted to share with you guys. So be aware of that, right? If that happens, you could potentially see MONAD fall one more time to the 1.7 cent, 1 cent level, 1.5 cent level. And again, that's going to be a great time to DCA, right? So as always, thank you guys so much. Wait, 1 second. Let me check their X. Let me check what's happening on MONAD's X before I close out the video. Okay, institutional grade FS infrastructure is live now on MONAD. Mento Labs. The first FX peer is GBPM/USDM. Interesting. And FX trading, real world rates. Mento's first deployment, Celo, beginning of multi-chain liquidity rollouts. Mento extends FX rails to MONAD payments, treasury flows, remittances. Okay. Multi-currency apps, cross-chain connectivity. Awesome stuff. Meme Talk. They got a lot of updates, man. They have a lot of updates, right? We already spoke about the MetaMask integration, 0 fees, and Meme Talk. Scroll trading live on MONAD with Meme Talk. Trade in the app. Okay, so you could just scroll like you scroll on X, and then you could make purchases and trade. Scroll trading, interesting. This is what I'm talking about, right? These are the type of different DApps that you'll see, the types of different things that are built that will, you know, take MONAD's chain to the next level. Exclusive DApps built on MONAD, similar to how you have Pump Fund on Solana. Exclusive DApps built. There's a bunch of users that MONAD is the fuel that powers these dApps, and then boom, you got successful dApps. You got millions of users coming to MONAD. You have a successful MONAD, right? So scroll trading, interesting. So it's like I said, it's like when you scroll the X timeline, you could do the same thing while trading. It's pretty cool. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Join my Discord, follow me on X, and subscribe to my Clips channel. Link to those are in the description. It really helps out. Remember, none of what I say is financial advice. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.